in holy convocation. We are a Kihila Kiddusha, a holy congregation at a time of transition. For the last 2 years, Cheryl and the board that she led have been my partners in leading this congregation. Today, we thank them for their service, and we turn the reins of leadership over to Karen Weiss and the board that she will lead. The following trustees were installed 2 years ago, and at this time will be discharged from that duty. I invite those who are present to rise when they hear their name. Eli Ashner, Evan Behrensweit, Alan Feldman, Carol Fertig, Marlene Klein, Arlene Marks, Bob Molnar, Alex Paley, Jill Spodek, and Bennett Wasserstrom. We thank you for your time and for your service, and know that what you have given has been appreciated, and we will likely call upon you for service in the future. Toda Rabah, you may be seated. At this time, we'll discharge our officers. I'll also ask you to rise. Cindy Merker, Phil Nusatelli, Andy Simon, Roberta Ort, Randy Reeser, and Karen Weiss, all of whom will be continuing to serve as officers. Jamie Burr, who's been an invaluable member of our leadership team these last 2 years. And, last but not least, Ed Saratsky. Ed has been a member of our executive for a dozen years, holding every financial position, some of them more than once. Ed has always been reliable and dependable. There's no one with a better knowledge of our bylaws. He's functioned as our pro bono attorney, and for many years, the writing of our employment contracts, reading other contracts before we sign them, and providing advice as needed. I'm sure that very shortly we will be missing your calm demeanor at a heated moment of discussion, but I trust that you will continue to provide both legal and financial advice that the synagogue is needed. It has been a pleasure serving with you these many years. You are all now discharged. Finally, I'm going to ask Cheryl to stand. In Pirkei Avot we read, Ezehu Chacham, who is wise, Milamed Lekol Adam, who learns from everyone, and Ezehu Mechabed, who is honored, Mechabed Habriut, who honors all people. These characteristics describe Cheryl and her presidency. She has been everything that a rabbi could ask for in a president. She's been wise, seeking to learn from everyone, from United Synagogue at conventions and in Sulam, and from her fellow presidents, from SLI, the Federation of Synagogue Leadership Initiative, and from members of the congregation who had ideas to share. Cheryl has honored everyone with whom she has worked. She appreciates everyone and everything that's done to help Shomrei Torah. We honor Cheryl because of the way that she has served us. I honor her for being a partner. She's been a sounding board for ideas. She's provided much needed energy and enthusiasm to the leading of this congregation. She's made it a pleasure to come into this building knowing that she would be here with a smile on her face and her sleeves rolled up, ready to work. Shomrei Torah is a better place because she has been our president. Cheryl, somehow thank you seems totally inadequate. But since there are no words to express what you mean to us all, it will have to do. At this time, you are discharged from your duties as president of Shomrei Torah and join the esteemed rank of our past president. And it's my pleasure to call upon Karen for a presentation.
As the rabbi just said, the words "thank you" don't fully express the depth of gratitude we owe you for all that you have done for Shomrei Torah. For the past 2 years, you have led this synagogue with grace, integrity, courage, honor, and an unending commitment. You have approached each of us with humility and respect and listened to our concerns with compassion. When you began your term as president, your vision for Shomrei Torah was for us to become a connected community. Everything you did was motivated by that goal. You have led by example and extended your hand and your heart to each of us. Your kindness, sincerity, and warmth have allowed us to find greater meaning here and with each other. And because of that, Cheryl, we are a more connected community. I've always remembered the way you described the way it felt when you put your tallis on for the first time, and how each time you wear your tallis, it feels like God is hugging you. 2 gifts. These are beautiful tallis clips, which are a gift to you from your board. We have been so blessed to be led by you. So now, each time you wear your tallis, not only will God be hugging you, but we will be a part of that hug as well. And on behalf of our entire congregation, it is my privilege to present you with this beautiful piece of artwork. We chose it for you because it represents what you are. Eshet Chayil, a woman of valor, a priceless find, a treasure more precious than pearls. You truly are a woman of valor. And it says, woman of valor, she is honored for kindness and generosity. To Cheryl Sarin, in recognition of your dedication and service to Shomrei Torah as president 2010 to 2012. There is a beautiful song from the show Wicked, and the lyrics say, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. That's why we are really. Oh my God. Okay. We are each better because of you, Cheryl, and because of you, Shomrei Torah has been changed for good.